Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing the most generic and overused video ever. Today I am doing the top 5 glitches in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, I don't know exactly how I'm ranking. I don't know if I'm doing the top 5 most common, top 5 worst. I think I'm doing the top 5 most annoying. So this doesn't mean small little glitches where like, oh, you slightly lag a little bit. No, I'm talking about the big glitches like Death Berry. We'll just get into it later. Let's just get straight into it for the number 5 spot. So for the number 5 spot, I have the through the map glitches. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you were a lucky son of a bitch. Basically, on maps like Zetsubo and Garad especially, there were a lot of through the map glitches on Garad. I know some of the prominent ones are when you use the flinger trap by Dragon Command, you would get sent through the air, and when you hit the ground, you would just glitch straight through the floor and go down through the map and die out completely. That's why I know there's some glitches where if you go into spider bait and then come out of it, and if you're hit by a thrasher, you'll just get sent straight through the ground and die. These ones were very annoying because it's always at the launch of the map. It makes you wonder if Treyarch even tested the map. I know Zetsubo still has some glitches left over. I mean, you're gonna get into it later, but like, I personally never had it happen to me. I guess I just got lucky, but tons of people did. It's more like annoyingly funny than actually annoying because it wouldn't really happen in serious situations, unlike the Zetsubo one where that would happen in the boss fight a lot, but not that the boss fight's extremely hard. Anyways, moving on to the number 4 spot, we have the Zetsubo insta-down / insta-down thrashers, or just insta-downing in general. Basically, I have a clip right now I'm going to show you, but look at this, right? You're just chilling, looking at the zombie stuck on the thing, and then BAM! You're dead. You have no idea what happened. You're just down, and then you have to bleed out because your friend's taking a piss. But these glitches were really prominent. I've experienced these actually a lot. This one you're watching right now was from my friend. But basically, they are, like I said, most prominent on Zetsubo. There were a bunch of glitches where a thrasher would just hit you once and you would die. Like, there would be no bleed up to it. You'd just die instantly. You'd have full health, full jug, and then you just get swiped once and killed instantly. Now, they have patched it, I think. But there are also glitches where you'll just be walking around and you'll die. Like I said in this clip, there was no reason. He just died for no reason in one shot. Like, it makes no sense. Now, I'm not saying insta-downs, like if you're red screen and get hit by a Margwa and die, obviously you kind of deserve that. But like, if you're at full health, hit by a thrasher, you shouldn't insta-down. I know there was also a glitch with these spiders or something. If you shoot a spore, it would like insta-down you with a spider. I don't exactly know the circumstances of that one, but I know there was like some spore spider insta-down glitch, which I think was patched. I don't know. Again, these ones are just more annoying, I think. I know when Zetsubo first came out, like the first week, everyone's like, do I shoot the spore or not with the KT4? Because if you do, you have a chance of getting the speed boost, but you also have a chance of just dying out completely. Insta-downs are a very annoying glitch. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we have the invincible zombies. Now, oh my lord, I have had this happen to me way too much. This glitch is widespread across every single goddamn map in Black Ops 3, and it is so annoying. Basically, there's a glitch where a zombie will be like on the floor, like dead, but its eyes are still open, it's still making noises, it's like moving its mouth, and you just cannot kill it. Sometimes it won't even be that, it'll just be like standing there in Widow's Wine or something like that, or just walking around, and you cannot kill it for some reason. And depending on the circumstances, you can have to run across the map and have it respawn, but I know sometimes even that won't work and it'll stay insta-kill, and you'll just have to end the game because you cannot move on from the round. This happens to me a lot on Drag for some reason. I don't know if it's like something with the lightning bow, like where it kills it and then just halfway stops, and then now it's like stuck invincible. I think what happens, I'm not too sure on this, I'm just guessing, but I think while the zombies are being like lifted in the air and killed by the electricity, I don't think they can be killed by anything else. Again, I don't know, I'm just completely guessing right now, but if the electricity goes away or something interrupts the electricity, the zombie will still be in that phase where nothing can kill it, but it won't be killed by the electricity, so it'll just be invincible standing there. Most of the time, the most annoying part about it, right, is you won't even know, because like I said, half the time they're like laying on the floor, like they look like they're dead, but they're not. You're just walking around trying to find out why the round is not ending, and then you just it's enough. Moving on to the number 2 spot, we have the... Actually, I'd also like to talk about the Revelation zombies. This one is... I've only found Revelations, but, like, especially in the small holes that are, like, the zombie barriers, they'll be stuck in those barriers and you can't kill them. Same thing, you can sometimes run across the map and make them respawn, but sometimes you can't. You just have to deal with it. But moving on to the number 2 spot, I have the Revelations Easter egg crashes. Now, this one I've had happen to me a few times, but it has not happened to anyone else more than Noah J. This man was first to be in the boss fight like 5 times, and each time he got a game crash. Now, I know this isn't a zombies like specific glitch, but it happens mostly in zombies for some reason. I guess like the game just can't handle all the shit that they throw in this mode. This one usually happens in moments like the boss fight, which is so much worse because you spend all this time getting to the boss fight, especially if it's like the first few days and someone's first in the world to get to the boss fight, or the Easter egg has been solved yet people are trying so hard to kill off the boss and the game just crashes and you have to restart all over again. Instead of labeling it Easter egg crashes, I just did Revelations, because Revelations is the biggest culprit. Literally everyone got crashes in the first few days of trying to complete this Easter egg. It was so bad. People's souls were crushed by these damn crashes. Ugh! Gets me. But also just kind of like to throw around these Zetsubo boss fight glitches. I know this happened to Noah, I think, first, but basically there'll just be a glitch where the Takio boss just doesn't do anything. He doesn't slam, he doesn't open up his arms. He's basically just stuck. No zombies spawn and you can't do anything, you can't progress, so you just have to end the game. I know for a fact it did happen to Noah, actually. Moving on to the honorable mentions, I would just like to call out the connection interrupted glitches, the game crashes in general. Out of map zombies like the Keeper Protector. This one's a pain in the ass. Revelations was pretty big glitchy map, you know. On the first step of the Easter egg, you have to do the Keeper Protector ritual, and sometimes, especially at Mob of the Dead, the Keeper Protector will like go outside of the map and it can't do the ritual and it won't despawn, and so you can't even move on from the step because you can't call it back in. It won't despawn, it won't do the ritual, and you have to restart. Luckily, this step isn't too far in the Easter egg, but it's just annoying because you have to spend like 5,000 points, and if you're not using Gobblegums, getting all the doors open, finding that rock, getting your perks to do the ritual, getting your weapons to do the ritual, and then putting 5,000 points into that Keeper Protector can be a little bit annoying sometimes. Like I said, game crashes in general, they're pretty annoying, but connection interrupted. This one that happened to me the most out of any glitch. Oh my god. I remember my friend and I were doing a Shadows of Evil high round attempt on co-op. Now, I don't know if anyone's ever tried to do a co-op high round attempt on Shadows of Evil before the Apothecary Servant patch, but those rounds are slow as hell. We got to round 40 and it took like 3 hours. I know, I think it's like 2 hours, but it was a long time. Way longer than the other maps. And we weren't like messing around. We were genuinely trying. We were camping, we were training, we were using the Apothecary Servant, we were using Blast Furnace, Deadwire, we were using literally everything. And it took 2 hours to get to round 40. And we're like, alright, we're gonna kill ourselves so this round can save, right? We go to kill ourselves in the trap, and the game got a fucking connection interrupted. It wasn't that bad, I really didn't care too much, but sometimes it's a temporary thing. By the time it ends, you're down. This has happened to me a few times. What the hell? What do you do? What do you do? But moving on to the #1 spot for the most annoying Black Ops 3 zombies glitches, we have that goddamn Garad Krovi Easter egg death barrier. I've experienced this death barrier one time, and that one time was enough to make me contemplate. This is when the Easter egg was first solved and there was like no strategies for it. The valve step was still super unknown. I spent at least 2 to 3 hours in the game, right? I go to the boss fight, I hit that death barrier. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically to enter the actual boss fight, so we're talking like the very last step almost. To enter the boss fight, you have to fall through this hole at Dragon Command and go into the sewers. And there was a glitch somehow. I don't know how this slipped through. Basically, almost 9 times out of 10, you would go into the boss fight, you would hit a death barrier going down to the sewers. Again, I have no idea how this slipped by. It was so prominent. Literally, I think 9 out of 10 times people would do it. Smart guy. I know that's the one everyone likes to meme on. He was like first in the world to go to the boss fight. He was smiling. He was so happy. And that frown just dissolved off his face so fast. I feel so bad for him. He would have been first in the world probably, but unfortunately, the glitches got to him, man. I know this one was so bad. Like, literally everyone got it who tried to do the Easter egg in the first few days. Luckily, it was patched pretty fast, but if you didn't get... the Easter egg would have been solved so much sooner if it wasn't for that death barrier. It's honestly so bad. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I don't know why I say guys. I have like one person new. I'm going to try to grow my channel a little bit more for Black Ops 4. Right now in this little dead period in between the beta and actual Black Ops 4, I'm probably not going to do too much. I'm not expecting to do too much, but that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, you one mother. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Astroiix. Bye-bye.